Yes, I signed my soul on the dotted line. Yes.
Story. When I left Trinidad to come to Canada, my goal was to become a stand-up comic. But it was a transitional point. I expected to be living in Holland. Pure truth.
Is there a huge stand-up movement in Holland?
No, it was.
Okay.
Canada was supposed to be a stopping point for a while. I was supposed to go and live in Amsterdam because my wife and myself, she used to work for the airline, so we traveled quite a bit prior to leaving Trinidad. She used to work for KLM. So every flight that we took had to go through Amsterdam. And we were there so much, and we realized that there's such an open, accepting society.
Yeah.
I mean,
tolerant.
You could go, tolerant society.
Tolerant is what Canada is.
We loved that concept of such an open society.
Yeah.
But my wife also worked for Air Canada as well as KLM.
Oh, that worked out
She
nice
worked for both for them.
Okay.
And when I wanted to become a comic, I said, well, Canada has some of the greatest comics, and let me go Canada.
Yeah.
So she got a job right away. But when we got here, the free healthcare, the good people, it does get cold sometimes, right? The beer is great, right? But I just fitted in, and we haven't left.
No, you can't.
I keep looking at my kids, though, and I keep telling them, I'll leave. Pay attention. Get your homework done. I'm going to have to leave.
Daddy's
I didn't say I was bringing you.
All right, threaten the kids. If you learned anything from this podcast, threaten your children.
Yes. It works. It's better than beatings.
Yeah. Who needs public motivation? You need public humiliation.
Motivation can come from a negative space as well as a positive space.
Well, that's actually part of the problem. That's why any attention's good attention. When you're like, that's negative attention. Yeah, we learned that. Well, is there anything that you wanted to talk about that I didn't talk about that you wanted to bring forward? And then I'm going to ask you again with all your
I want to grab all the Pokemons.
That's what we should do.
My daughter collects them.
Yeah.
Can I take the Pokemon from your game?
No, I love Pokemon because you got to catch them all. I mean, you truly got to catch them all.
You got to get the shiny ones.
Yeah. So, Kane, are you ready, my son?
No, it's Ben.
No, Benjamin has to listen to everything. So, Kane, are you ready?
Kaden, you ready?
Kane, you ready? Okay, so stand up, put your face to the microphone, and this will be you. This is Mark Trinidad. Say hello, Mark Trinidad. Say hello.
Hey.
No, say hello again.
Hello.
That's perfect. So, why don't you ask some questions?
What's your favorite color?
What's my favorite color? Well, in terms of wearing, black. I love to wear black. But in terms of, I'm weird like that. I like black, but I also like orange. Like orange, bright orange.
8. What's your favorite color? What's your favorite number, I mean?
A number? What's my favorite number?
I guess 8.
Yours, you guessed 8? That's a good number.
He's guessing.
I don't have a favorite number, but I like, 3 and I like 7. I like 5 too. I like uneven numbers. 11 is good. All the uneven numbers, I like all of them.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. How old are you?
46. That's your age multiplied by a lot. 46.
What's your favorite song?
What's my favorite song? Ooh, that's a good one. Thank you very much for throwing me under the bus with that one. Probably would be a Bob Marley song. Probably either Redemption song or... probably Redemption song.
Oh, that's a great song.
Yeah.
What's on my ringtone was
Buffalo Soldier.
My kids like some reggae.
Dreadlock Rasta. I'm messing that up. If there's any Jamaicans listening to that, I apologize. But y'all should be quiet some more often because y'all winning too many gold medals. Stop it.
So
Trinidad used to have a track and field team, and then the Jamaicans came along and messed everything up for us. Jeez, what next?
I'm not 100% sure.
I know. Who wants a question now?
All right, now Samson Cameron Powell, who is going to be the new star of Yo, Read This. He wants to do an author show and talk to authors, so we're going to be calling out authors.
That's wicked.
So if you know any authors of kids' books or just books that are coming out, he wants to put some money behind it and promote you.
You're a big reader?
Yeah.
That is awesome, dude. Reading is huge.
He loves to read.
You should see my library. Tons of books.
There you go. And
who's your favorite author? Are you going to say?
I think Jim Davis.
This is.
I think I've.
No. It's Garfield. It's the. It's the Garfield cartoonist and. Yeah. So there you go. So why don't we ask some questions here to Mark Trim?
What's your favorite thing to do?
My favorite thing to do?
This is a PG show, so I have to jump in there. You're looking up in the air.
Well, obviously, as a stand-up comedian, I like to be in front of people and performing in some sort of capacity. But favorite thing to do? Hey, I hang out with my kids. I like hanging out with my kids. But I'm an experience junkie. If I get to experience something, I'm gonna go do paintball soon. So that's a new experience for me. I like experiencing new things.
What's your favorite thing to eat?
Favorite thing to eat? Food. Warm to hot. You know, and I don't like cold food, but I like good food.
Nobody likes cold food.
Right now, I'm heavily into burritos. I like burritos with the rice and the peas and some
burritos.
avocado burritos.
He's saying it with three accents. There's three accents: Canadian, and then two others.
It's nice. It tastes so good. Okay. Next.
What?
Why do you like burritos?
Oh, there you go.
It tastes good, and it's actually good stuff for you too, depending on what you put on the inside of it. It's good.
Right. It doesn't have to be
spicy. You could put spicy stuff.
It doesn't have to be meat. It could be vegetable.
Yeah, I am vegetarian.
What's your favorite sport?
My favorite sport right now, I'm heavily into the UFC.
Ooh,
So I like martial arts.
MMA. He's talking about mixed martial arts.
Yeah.
I've got one more.
You have one more?
What's your one more question?
You done?
What's your favorite movie?
Favorite movie? I like Lord of the Rings.
That was actually a good one.
That is a good
I
one.
don't know if that's more of a.
Lord of the Rings, and I can't wait for the new avatars to come out.
There's new avatars.
Yeah, he made 3.
There's a girl.
There's 3 avatars.
James Cameron, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Benjamin.
Did you watch the second one?
Second one's not out yet, but I'm excited for it. And then the new Avengers is coming out.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! I'm a big comic book fan, so I
they're
like
taking
everything
over.
with the Marvel.
Universe. Okay, so I have 3 sons. In no particular order, they came up to the microphone, but it was the third oldest.
They came up in height.
The third oldest, the second oldest, and now my oldest. Please say hello.
Hi.
Hi.
So you're a stand-up comic?
Yes, sir.
You're a motivational speaker?
Yes, sir.
And your favorite color is black.
Yes, sir.
So what up?
What up with that? Wow, you know what? That is actually a very, very astute observation. Making people laugh, you wouldn't think black. Motivational speaker, you wouldn't think black. I think it may be because of, if we're going to go into the psychology behind it, maybe as a child, I always wanted to hide in the background because I got made fun of so much. And black became my color because I could slink behind the blackness and fade to the background and nobody would see me and therefore wouldn't make fun of me. So, yeah, maybe that's what stuck with me. But then that's why it's different. I like black and I like orange. Maybe I'm a little different and I like to stand out, but not so much. Maybe that's what's going on with those 2 colors. That's a really wonderful question. You're brilliant to ask that. You got to watch out for you.
Yeah, well, he has his own show as well called Magic with Ben.
What?
It's a magic show for the radio, which I think...
Which is
fantastic.
very different.
Yeah. It came from my brain. But I got to tell you, next I'm going to start a ventriloquism show on the radio. Yep.
That's hilarious.
Yes. Well, no, it works for Jeff Dunham. So I'm planning that.
He has a podcast?
No, but he should. He should. Podcast for dummies.
Yes.
With dummies.
With dummies involved.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
It is. I hope so.
Very good question.
Yeah, very much so.
Wow.
And so that is our Live from the Bedroom. So there are several ways to get in touch with you. If you would like to and need legal assistance, please feel free. marctrinidad.ca.
.com. marctrinidad.com.
I'm sorry. And then, of course, the other website that you
Be a member now.com.
BeAMemberNow.com. And
Twitter at marctrinidad.
And anything else? That's right.
Facebook, Mark Trinidad Fanatics.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go. And this, I had exactly what I wanted from you. This is why I reached out with you. If you don't know, I'll leave you with a little breath for you, is anyone who I talk to from my bedroom, either from my bedroom or on the road, it's because you're really you. On the stage, off the stage, in front of the mic, not in front of the mic, online, offline.
Yeah, man.
You are the authentic you. And
Try to be.
Yes,
Thank you.
and I wanted to promote that because there's only so many people that think they have to put themselves on a pedestal that's not real, but you can build the proper foundation to come with your own POV that comes from the authentic you, that you don't have to pretend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand that back in the day you might want to be different, the Hollywood dynamic.
Yeah.
But now with the internet and the world so well connected, be you, man.
That, if there wasn't anything to learn from this program, kids, be you. And Mark, be you. And I thank you very much for coming live to my bedroom. You have a show to do, so let's get you the hell out of here so you can do the other thing. Yep, we'll get you out of here. Thank you very much for your time live from my bedroom.
Thank you, people.
You're welcome.
Yes, I signed my soul on the dotted line.